You'd never guess our fates are similar. After killing alien beasts, we gained time reset power, and she became the goddess of war. However, as time wore on, her superpowers vanished. I have no clue what this time reset sorcery is, but one thing's clear, defeating aliens is so. I followed her to an inventor who seemed a pro at studying this ability, and I learned a lot from him. Turns out the alien I took out was called Alpha Super Rare, and it had the power to control time. Once it's taken down, a trigger is activated that resets the day. No wonder aliens have been so tough to beat, and now I've accidentally tapped into a connection with Alpha and gained that power. They told me that before my powers fade, I need to keep dying until I find and destroy the mothership. Who can handle this? I fear death, yet am supposed to relish it daily? This guy has a dark humor. He even said that maybe at some point, I could glimpse the mother's location since Rita had seen it before. Rita across from me saw a blow before her powers faded, but couldn't pinpoint it. If we can find and destroy the mother, we can win without a battle. So, Rita started my intense training. Whenever I got hurt, she'd send me straight to the great beyond with no hesitation, see, because that's how her powers vanished. After countless time resets, I got stronger, but I also felt this power was fading away. Finally, one day, I glimpsed that vision again at a dam in the mountain. The alien mother was hiding there, so I quickly told Rita and confirmed the location through that guy, and next. Rita and I geared up to navigate the battlefield, but each time, we just couldn't escape. We kept collapsing and getting back up, feeling increasingly hopeless. I've entered alone in the training ground and told Rita how I really felt. We're never going to make it. Rita found me alone and insisted I train here every day. Little did she know, I'd been here countless times. She encouraged me until we left the battlefield and aimed to grab a car for our goal, but an alien appeared halfway. I opened fire on that beast, and before I knew it, I blew up the RV behind me. I've experienced this scene many times, but I didn't tell Rita. After dealing with it, I shared our experiences on the way. Rita had also gone through hundreds of resets, watching her boyfriend die repeatedly, see, and prefers not to talk about it. Next, we stumbled upon a helicopter, and Rita was all excited, thinking maybe this time we can actually put an end to all this. I didn't say anything because I knew we wouldn't get out of here. Rita was injured too, and I wanted her to rest up. Truthfully, I just needed some time to relieve our stress. During this, I did my best to hide the fact that I'd been here before. However, Rita caught onto my slip-up under her interrogation. I had to confess that I had been there many times. She was furious about my time wasting. If I had told her sooner, she might have been able to avoid death in style. Rita wouldn't trust me and left. Maybe I didn't understand her determination, despite frequent deaths. She just shot me a glance and took off in the helicopter, and I knew that monster was about to show up. I dashed in to grab weapons, but it was too late. No matter how much I fired. Jealousy blazed. Rita fell again in the helicopter crash. Seen too many times, I couldn't bear her dying gaze. But Rita wasn't mad at me. When the aliens came storming in again, I was back to yesterday, with nothing left to say. After much thought, I found Rita again. She still asked why this new soldier was showing up here. I stared at her, not planning to explain past events, as I'd decided to fight alone. I apologized and turned to leave. A scruffy guy in battle gear asked why I wasn't wearing a helmet, and I simply replied, I don't need it. This time, I'm really mad. I won't let Destiny Curse defeat me. If a teammate wants to leave, so be it. Nothing can block my goal. After countless fights, I finally took down the beast here and flew the helicopter to that dam. Slowly, I descended further into the building. But when I checked that location from vision, I realized I'd been set up and an alien attack. They had intentionally lowered me here, and sure enough, when that massive alpha showed up, I realized if I bit the dust, I might not resurrect. I ready to take my life, but it knocked my weapon away, and I stayed in horror. My mind raced, but I spotted a water rock nearby. Sneaking in while the beast was distracted, I quickly squeezed in. This tight spot should buy me some time. Sure enough, I returned to yesterday and told Rita and the inventor. The vision I saw before was fake. They knew I existed. Just when I didn't know what to do, the inventor pulled out some device. He explained that if we stab Alpha with this, we'd find the mother, but the device was inoperative because it was missing a crucial piece. This piece was with the commander, taken by higher-ups without any tests. This gadget could track the mother. So, Rita and I headed straight to headquarters. After yet another time reset, I met the commander many times. This guy seemed to hold a grudge against me. Not only did he toss me to the front lines, but he also wouldn't give me what I actually needed. After begging and threatening him multiple times, he finally handed it over, even threw me some encouragement, and now I was the one baffled.